Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, Gurus, teachers, motivators, and welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation in Numerology. This special presentation is about the numbers, which is dealt with by Numerology. Numbers play important role in our life, and sometimes it is positive, sometimes it is negative also. So this presentation is about identifying the reasons. This presentation is about increasing the knowledge and awareness in numerology so that this reaches to each house, each individual, each person. Resultant effect of each, at least each family will have one numerologist who can identify the numbers playing negative roles or the numbers which are not friendly or neutral with the native and do the remedial measure. Since numerology deals with the numbers ranging between 1 to 9, it is very easy to learn. It is very easy to understand, easy to use, easy to apply. So this presentation is about that. Contents of this presentation have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through. Images have been taken from Google, as well as sounds have been taken from Google itself, and an example chart of the person whose birthday falls today have also been taken from Google, which is used here as an exercise for the exercise purpose for citing the examples and not for consultation or profit sharing. So this presentation is in two parts. First part is about basic learning in numerology, and second part is about the days auspiciousness. For the number speaks about the days auspiciousness for the people born on different dates in any month. So let us proceed there. And lastly, the contents. Lastly, this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. So let us proceed there. And I take you to the first part of the presentation. In numerology, numbers ranging between 1 to 9 are used, and that is in single digit only. Then, if any number is coming in consists of two digits or two numbers or more than that, then entire numbers are added together and converted into single. This is the rule of the numerology. Zeros are not taken into consideration because zero signifies certainty. 1 to 4, 9 numbers, if you see, 5 number is the most strongest number, most number which carry high weightage because it is situated in the just middle of the numbers between 1 to 9 and it balances the numbers specific to it and succeeding to it. So all these numbers 1 to 9 are ruled by some planet. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. So all these planets are ruled by some. All the numbers are ruled by some planets. And whenever there is some missing number, this indicates that since all the planets carry the element, they represent some elements and carry energies with them. So naturally, that if now any number is missing in our chart, this indicates that energy of that planet, element of that planet is missing. So it is very much easily identifiable. And if any number is repeated more than twice, this clearly indicates that the planet represented by that number carry high level of energies element which is harmful for the planet. So these numbers are uniquely called as per their role. So in the world of the numbers, one is known as king of government, or even for the workers working in an office, it is boss. Two is known as moon, two is known as queen, partner, diplomat. Three is known as king's advisor or counselor. Four is known as rule breaker and highly diplomatic person. Five is known as prince or kumar. Six is known as minister or comfort giver. Seven is known as spiritual guru, intuitive person, the person who gets advanced information from the universe about some incidents going to happen in the future. Eight is known as servant, downtrodden people of the society, worker, people working under us, and judiciary. And nine is ruled by army, police, doctor, blood. So these are the numbers. When we take birth, God gives us with a few numbers in the form of birth date. And birth date consists of date, month, and year. Date and month may consist of single or double digit, and year consists of 4 digits. These are static, these do not change. And the numbers which are deduced from it, they do not also change. What are the numbers which can be deduced from it? First is doctor, driver, prime number, which is deduced from the birth date. Again, birth date, month, and year all together gives life number, that is called conductor. So in practical life, driver is and conductor must have friendly relationship. And if it is not there, then they must not have inimical relationship. Similarly, in the practical life too, if driver and conductor are inimical, the driver and conductor numbers are inimical to each other, then the problem will be experienced throughout the life with the hurdles and other problems. Similarly, if in the bus any person, passenger boards in who is enemy to the driver or conductor, then again the bus is smooth running of the bus is adversely affected. So this is also happens in the practical life. So this is also adversely affected. And that's why all the numbers which are deduced from it must be framed to each other, and whatever numbers we create, they should be friendly to each other. Now, driver number is reflection of our inner driver and personality. So, driver number or prime number reflects our inner personality, inner qualities, characteristics. Conductor number relates to the life. It shows the role of the purpose of life that we are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational plan narrative. An angel number balances us with optimal energies for their achievement. Now we have calculated the driver number and conductor. Driver is 8, conductor is 4. You should note it down so that you can correlate the numbers with it. So 5 more numbers are visible here. See here 8, 2, 3. 8 is from birth date, 2 is from month, and 3 is from the year it is calculated, and 13 is the result, and final resultant effect is 4. For the conductor number, life number. Now, 11, 22, 33 are the master numbers which you also come across. The numbers, for example, 11 is running month, that is November. It is people born on this in this month, they carry master number with them. Similarly, 13, 14, 16, 19, the karmic depth number, if this number date is this, if this appear in the birth date, or if we during calculation, if it will come across, then it relates to karmic depth number. So let us understand master number. Master number belongs to highly evolved souls. Persons has learned the easy lessons in past life, now are some more challenging lessons. There is always a degree of nervous tension with the master number, which make it difficult to these people to achieve their aim target. And karmic depth numbers are 13, 14, 16, 19. These represent lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve spiritual growth and balance. If one is born on 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if this number appears in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt from previous incarnations. Let us understand all the numbers. 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to the indulgence and a lack of self control, leading to a need for discipline and moderation and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature requiring humility and focus. And 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. And how to address these karmic debt numbers. So, this is human nature to carry the past legacies. And this is also carried in the next generation. Past legacies are carried in the present one. And unless and until we remove those legacies and adopt new method, we cannot pay off the karmic debt. The first and foremost challenge is to confront it, confront the practices of any practices which is carried over from the past life. And this is the biggest challenge also. So to confront the challenge. Again, practices, there is a need to practice good karmas, embrace spiritual practices like meditation, etc., and seek guidance of the gurus, teachers, motivators, guides, so that you can fare well in your life. Lastly, embrace spiritual practices, seek guidance of the numerologist, guide, counselor, etc. Now, if you see angel number is 7 for the native, you can note it down all the numbers. Angel number is calculated from, it is deduced from the birth date, and that is year. So all the numbers of the year are added together, converted into single digit. And for the female, it is added to 4. For the male, it is subtracted from 11. So in this case, since the birth date relates to female, this is the numbers are added together, and we see the numbers which we reduce from the year is 3, and this is added to 4, we get 7. This is a numerical representation of the personal energy and its relationship with the environment. Again, date and month are added together. Then we again get karmic depth number 19. So the resultant effect is the one. Its meaning is in that native, This represents outward personality and impressions we made of the world. And the native is independent, self-reliant, may struggle with self-esteem. So all these are static data. These are not dynamic. Now the rule is that the driver and conductor must be trained, must not be enemy, and any number which is carved out either from the birth date or if we do it by own, which is known as dynamic numbers, then all these numbers must be must not be enemy to the driver or conductor. And if the driver and conductor are in inimical terms, first and foremost task is to bring a number which are friend to both driver and conductor. And this is very difficult task also. So these numbers are very, very important. And now we should think about the dynamic numbers, where from we should get, so that these driver and conductor, if they in the inimical terms, they can be friend. Or they can, the adverse impact of these numbers are less experienced. So if any number, suppose mobile number we have arranged it, now the people can use more than one mobile, then the mobile number which we are using, this gives the energy of that planet only when we use that particular number. So in practical life, these should be we must ensure that driver and conductor must be trained and all the dynamic numbers which are acquired, created by us during the lifetime must not be the enemy of the driver and conductor. Now, if we see what are the planets which are adversely affected. So, number or 8 number is Saturn, and 4 number is Rahu. Again, 3 is the number for angel, and 1 is the number for what you call attitude number or achievement. So all these numbers should be tabled for future reference. Now, whenever we do purchase a mobile, the energy of the mobile is used by the planet or is beneficial only when we use that mobile. Similarly, if any vehicle is there, a person may possess 2 vehicles. So whenever those vehicles are used, then this energy is activated. Energy of that number is activated. So we have to identify a number which is created by us and which is used throughout the life extension. And that is nothing but the name number. You are surprised how a name number can be numbered. Yes, name contains alphabets and all the alphabets contain numerical value. So this birth date is pertains to Usa Thuk, famous singer. And if you see you, the name starts from U, which is gives 6, and our final number is 44 resultant into. That is 44 again master number. And this gives final total 8. It slows down the result. So 8 and 8 are the enemy to each other. What is the impact of the 4? I will speak. Till such time, now you are much eager to know the enemy numbers. Yes, you are right. So just a break for this, and I would like to divert you to understand the numbers. Let us see the driver and conductor number analysis through low grid. This gives us the strength of the numbers. One low grid is created which consists of 9 boxes. 492, 357, 816 are the permanent place for the numbers ranging between 1 to 9. Zeros are not taken into consideration here again because zero signifies uncertainty. 9 planet, 9 number. If we add them horizontally, vertically, diagonally, we get similar number. That is 6 through 50. Now we will calculate this date of birth manually. So let us calculate it. You can draw a blank box consisting of 9 boxes. Now you see here what are the impacts. So 8 is here, double, triple one, 2 from date and 1 for a year. It is replaced here. 3 1 came. Now 947. So 9, 4, and 7. Angel number for the native is also 7. Native is getting 8 here during the calculations. And in this way, since the place where the native is staying, it is not known, and parents' particulars are also not available. Place of birth is also not available. So let us stop the calculation here and just see the impact. So impact of the numbers are see the result. 4 came twice. 4 where from came? Yes, 4 will be twice because 1 4 is here. Another 4 is from 50th place. So both the 4s, 1 4 is here, another 4 is conductor. So this is double. Eight is also double. So in this way, we see that these numbers are replaced. So the resultant effect is east direction, central, and southwest direction, as well as northwest, are contained vastu doors. May contain for this native. And summarizingly, health and family related issue, work and energy related issue, marriage relationship related issue may crop up with the native. And the remedial measures are hardwood, earth metal, and hard metal for the native, including earth metal. And if you see the impact of intellectual plane, in planes, intellectual plane is 66%, emotional plane is 33%, and practical plane is 66%. If we drop hot plane, 66%, willpower plane 66%, action plane is action plane is 33%. And golden Raj Yoga is not found because for 4, 5, 6, 5, 6 is missing, and for 8, 9, 2, this 5 and 2 are missing. And these are the your what you call enemy number listed here. If you see for the 8, 4 is the enemy, and for the 4, 8 is the enemy. And for the 4, even 4 is the enemy, and for 8, 8 is also the enemy. So some of the numbers like 4, 7, 8, and 9 are the enemy of the themselves. Because let us see why 4 is no enemy to itself. Because one liar, highly diplomatic person, will never digest any person who's in front of him speaks lie. He will lie to that person, so to speak, the lie, truth only. Secondly, if you see 7 number, the spiritual gurus, they are just like Jupiter type. They do not like any more any more person replacing them, or it becomes competitor of that person. So 7 in this way, 7 is also enemy. 8, judiciary. One judge is reversing the order of the other judge. This is happening since 1947 itself. Similarly, workers also do not have friendly relationship with other workers. Only for the unions, for the namesake, they use the numbers. And 9 is the enemy to the 9 because one army chief will never like other army chief. In this way, all the numbers can be identified and used in numerology. We have placed also some of the alphabets, and this contains the name number, what you call number, driver or conductor, and name number, which is harmful, first letter number, which is harmful for the native. And lastly, the numbers which are missing for the native are 2, 3, 5, and the personal year can be calculated here. This gives 1. So personal year is calculated by replacing the year from the original birth date, and it is replaced with the current year. And with this, now this Dasa Mahadasa is of the native is Venus Ketu, and it will end on 4th August 2026. With this, the presentation we have come to the old presentation, that is days auspiciousness as per numerology. And if we see here, so if we see here, today's date is giving 8 and 1. I mean, driver is 8, conductor is 1, and both are enemy to each other. So during the analysis of the day's auspiciousness, what the numbers speak for the day for the people born on different days. So since their light number is 1 today, and the day's auspiciousness is giving excellent result, this indicates that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are highly friendly to the one number. So people born on first 10, 19, 28th, second 11, 28, 29th, third 12, 21, 30th, fourth 13, 22nd, 31, 5, fifth 14, 23rd, sixth 15, 24, 7, 16, 25, 9, 18, 27. So all the people born on these dates in any month, their days will be excellent today. And People born on 8, 17, 26th of any month, they should exercise caution. They should be careful while studying the birth data. So with this, people born on 8, 17, 26, they should be very cautious about the health and relationships. With this, the presentation comes to an end, and thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of all our posts and be benefited from it. And lastly, please share this presentation with your friends, colleagues, relatives, and well-wishers so that the number reaches to them and they can learn the numbers by just sitting with few people and identifying their problems and verifying the cross verification about their auspices. With this, now I close. Tomorrow I will be coming with new presentations. Until then, take care. Have a good day.